Wait, which? Nah, I remember like one. No, that was Singapore. Like, I remember there was like a anime convention like 3 days on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I forgot we don't do convention on Fridays.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on a
man.
sec. Was it?
No,
Oh,
wait. There was an anime convention on a Friday. That was the one that when I was working at the book fair, the KL book fair.
Oh, the KLCC one, is it?
Yeah, no, the PWTC one. That's
Oh,
weird.
PWTC.
Oh my god.
an anime convention on a Friday.
Yeah. It's not that bad. More Kamen Rider bros on the Friday.
Oh, I guess a lot of Kamen Riders spotted at the local masjid lah. Because of that, you gotta save the world. But first,
Semain dulu.
Sorry, I don't know.
we will take care of the afterworld.
And then take care of this world. I think that's a good point to start.
Yeah.
Welcome to dia.log, the Game Matters podcast.
Welcome. This episode
139,
Ooh,
recorded on July 15th. And I
Mhm.
swear, this is a video game podcast and not an anime convention discussion podcast, but we can have some time. We have leeways on what we talk about here. No worries. So how you guys doing? We are in the middle of July.
Yep.
I guess the broke man. It's the middle of the month. Yeah, so we are broke.
Broke and also
Brokelike.
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 The new game, Brokelike.
Oh my god, new genre ni brokelike. Every instance you're broke. No money.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, you pick a character, and then every instance you lose like one or two abilities.
Oh.
Isn't that what people call in this industry aging?
Introducing the panel, we have Daniel over there.
Hello. Playing the Brokelike.
On the other side is Anand.
What's up?
And I am Amirul Mekronos Ashraf. And we truly are living the broke-like life.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Team Summer Sale just finished, I believe, yesterday.
Yes, yeah, that's why. That's why the
Ah,
Brokelike.
Yeah. I mean, I just managed to buy 2 games lah. One was into I forgot.
Into the
The
bridge.
VR game.
Oh yeah.
No, not into the bridge. Into the I forgot the name. Another one is Control. I finally have Control.
Yeah,
We've taken control. Okay.
Yes, I take Control.
Oh
Okay,
man,
what
now
is
I
my,
remember that on the nose reference. You know, Daniel, that bit in control.
Yes.
Yeah. I love it when self-referential on the nose haha moment is being done in video games. Just for the fans. It doesn't matter if it's like doesn't make much sense. Like they have to stretch to do it. But I still love the gesture to wink at the fourth wall. Coincidentally, I finished Final Fantasy 16. No relation at all. What I've said.
What did I buy for? Oh, you need to check. I think it's besides Deep Rock Galactic, because that's not on Game Pass.
Stone.
Yeah, Rock and Stone.
Stone.
Then it is also this other game. I forgot. It's about yes. It is the Best West game of last year, Weird West.
Weird West.
And it's actually very hard. It is an actual role. It is actually immersive because holy shit, so hard.
I guess we can go a bit on this topic lah. On that note kan, are you still playing as Jin or whatever the bounty hunter's name is? I
Yeah,
forgot.
Gene. Yeah,
Yeah, kan?
I've already met the Pigman, Mr. Pig.
Oh, have you played
Oh.
as the pigman?
No, not yet. I've just met Mr. Pig. I think.
You can meet the pigman randomly.
Yeah, because
Oh, cool.
because since you have like you will get like I think the bounties are random again, so you can go anywhere. And I actually meet Mr. Pig.
Oh, cool.
Oh, weird.
Is it the guy that speaks in not rhymes but speaks in poetry?
Oh, I got the little girl that speaks in poetry.
I see.
That's the girl. Yeah, there's an old little girl that speaks in poetry and then gives me a box like here you go. Do not open it until the end of the game. Like,
I know of the box. I know of the box. Yeah, that I've seen.
Like,
Hey, VFS has some cool water cooler moments because I have not encountered what you have encountered.
So I guess the people you meet and the guy that gives you the poetry is different. Like,
I see. No, that game is weird in the good way.
And the other one is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, a game that is going to go free next year, but that's later. Yeah, that's later on.
Eventually. Rather.
Eventually.
Hmm.
Okay. So where do we now? What route shall we take?
We shall
I-
take the way to Valhalla. Let's go.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's gonna be a short one, I
Yeah.
guess. So yeah, I think the past 3 weeks I've been playing. No, 1 month, almost 1 month. Yeah, I've been playing Valheim finally with friends instead of playing solo.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was a sale, or was it? Is it in Game Pass? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think
It's on Game
it
Pass?
was both. It was both Game Pass and there was a sale.
Okay, yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Game Pass or something. But my friend, okay, he got Valheim, and then he's playing with his friend in Discord. So I'm like, okay, what are you guys playing? Valheim. You want to join? Yes, yes, I want. I will join. And there goes my story of playing Valheim with friends. So and Valheim is like, I don't know, like one of the best games that we unfortunately have to take out the nominations for like, best indie game, I believe, 2 years ago, because it's in early access. Yeah.
Yep. That's
But yeah, it's really really good. And if I was playing solo and I was like, okay, this is really good. But if I have friends that I can play with, even better. And that time was like 1 month ago, and up until now. With friends, okay, playing solo, the progression from you being like stark naked to the next, let's say, Stone Age, to the Bronze Age, Iron Age. Was it Iron Age?
yeah.
Iron Age or whatever. It took like a lot of work, a lot of time. You have to manage everything, food and stuff, and getting resources. But like with friends, like you can set how is it, specialized tasks. Okay, you go hunt. Okay, you go here, you go here.
Yeah. So
And-
hunt, collect
yeah.
wood.
Yeah, it took us like 2-3 hour session to go from like stark naked to having a big ass house and having bronze. 6 hours. Took us 6 hours. Damn. Yeah. And then, of course, there's all the shenanigans that happens lah. As in, okay, one guy's chopping wood while you're like close by, and then the fallen tree fell onto you and you die. I'm like, God dang it!
Timber.
Yes. Physics. Yeah.
Timber.
That's why people say timber.
That's why they say that.
Yeah, I made myself a habit of every time I chop wood and I say timber. I mean, it's so fun. It was also functional, like a warning to others. And yeah, also like it gets real fun, like raiding dungeons, fighting trolls, fighting bosses. Because one guy can aggro, and the other guys they can just kiting using arrows. And then okay, the best shenanigans so far is going to another island using boat. So yeah, here's the story. Uh, we want to explore like further. Okay, so we have to cross the body of water to the next island. And in Valheim, the map is a fog of war, as in you have
Yep.
to explore, then you get to see your progress. So yeah, okay, okay. So what's beyond this, let's say, pond something, or beyond this body of water? So well, all four of us, okay, got on a boat and then sail. Uh, and then I died and I respawned at our main base. And I'm like, okay, they have to scramble like a rescue party to just on the boat back, cross the body of water with the risk of like a leviathan. And then they pick me up again. Okay, you know what? We have to build a portal. Okay, but then we don't have resources for portal. Okay, go dungeon raiding and stuff. Yeah. It's annoying, but it's so much fun. All the shenanigans. Yeah,
Yeah, that kind of reminds.
it's
Yeah,
something like Minecraft, but
yeah.
like
That's
it's
what I
just
say. I was about to
different.
say that. Yeah, like kind of reminds me of Minecraft. Like the just the do whatever.
Yeah.
We want to go up. You want to go down into the depths to find a suddenly suddenly weird cavern can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different kind of fun, like Minecraft, but of course the mechanics are different. One is like, okay, you can build whatever you want. This one, okay, you have restrictions and stuff, but on its own, let's say it has its own like fun points. That the similarity is the survival, the survival aspect of it. Yeah, and the shenanigans that ensues.
That's the fun of a sandbox. You have
Yeah,
to find the
this
fun. The fun isn't
and
laid to you. You create your fun.
with friends.
It is more natural to have the fun accidentally being stumbled upon with friends,
Yep.
which is different from a single player game where
Mhm.
that's why most of single player games these days are very much yo go do that. That is content. Go there. Go there. We put arrow there. We put arrow there. Go
Mhm.
here. This is the theme park, right?
Go
Follow.
here.
You will enjoy.
Accompany this NPC
Uh,
that walks slower than you.
uh,
Yeah, this multiplayer is the emergent gameplay is what makes it really good. Valheim is also good solo, but with friends it's even better. So yeah, so for those of you who have Valheim and play solo, play with friends, or those of you who have friends and would like to have like something a bit different from Minecraft, install Game Pass. Oh no, subscribe to Game Pass, get Valheim. That's my recommendation.
and even if Valheim isn't like isn't strike of to you as your cup of tea, and there's plenty of other sandbox survival games on Game
Yeah,
Pass right
plenty.
now.
You have the forest, but not necessarily in Game Pass, but also on Steam, like
Uh,
quite cheap. Like, you have the forest, yeah. I mean the classic Minecraft, whatever.
some people like Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah, ARG as
Yeah.
well.
Another group of friends. They play Ark, like quite advanced too. So I didn't join it, but whatever. Also,
That's a
yeah.
dinosaur game.
If you want hardcore, 7 Days to Die,
Oh my god.
and
The seven
Project Zomboid.
everybody, yeah, everybody's like 70s on yo.
So yeah, that's my Valheim adventure. I'm still waiting for them to release like 1.1.0. I think it's pretty close because they already released Peaceland. So just some contents here and there, but they should like 1.0 next year, I think.
Oh,
Nice.
the moment is 1.0, we put it back in the top 30. Because last time it
Yes.
was in top 30 kan, but after
Mhm.
that, and any category you guys want to put. Despite already being like released for a couple of years already into early
Mhm.
access, it's fine. Which is also interesting because this year marks the release of this one early access game I played last year, and it's called
Dave the Diver.
Diver. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that game was cool. I played back even when they released the demo, and then when it was in early access, I feel like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool because they it seems like the game has two basic mechanics, which is actually like it follows a philosophy of a PS2 RPG in terms of you want do you want mini games? We have mini games. You want weird mechanics? We introduce later parts in the game. We will add that too. You want they put everything like one part is just like okay, explore under the sea, fishing using the most unconventional ways as you can, which is not a fishing net but a harpoon. And then at night you have to hustle and be the waiter, and now you play Diner Dash or Cook Serve Delicious. And then there's
Yeah.
other stuff too. You can farm, you can reel fish in the fish farm, and then you get to meet underwater sea people and then do sea horses betting. It goes wild. That game goes wild. What I'm saying is that game is in our top 30. I'm gonna put it on the list because now that it's eligible,
It's now legal.
it's now legal to put it in our
Legal.
list. That's
I mean,
the
it's
one.
always been legal. It's just more. It's higher in terms of consideration.
Uh, Especially now that everybody is like, oh, Dave the Diver, oh, Dave the Diver. That's an interesting development to see. But yeah, on that note, I think we can pivot off from Valheim.
Mhm.
Oh, flip off to what? From building something to destroying something.
Let's go because
Uh,
it's the destiny.
Is the destiny. Oh
Destroy.
my god.
it's our destiny to destroy things.
Oh my god. So
Subetewa Hakai Suru. So like kind of
yeah.
double. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. Before we start, do you know this year marks the 10th anniversary for the PlayStation 4? Since I'm
Ah,
pretty sure I
2013. Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I remember the E3 the ED press conference of this year. Like, damn, look at that! It looks so sleek. Oh my god. And so, as usual, if a console or a product that turns 10 years old, you know what happens? They start to break down. CC, the original Xbox, and their capacitor blowing up after 20 years.
Oh no. Okay, when did you bought your PS4? Is it the launch year?
20 no, when I bought it on the release year of the PlayStation Sim, literally like 3 years later. So
Okay.
2016.
Or you have the slim version, not the
Yes.
OG eraser.
No, not the original.
Eraser.
I think like 2016 17 when the slim model launch. That was like immediately okay lah, let's get that. So it is an old boy by now because it is I think like almost coming up at a decade as well. And it's nowadays in the year of SSDs and thingamajigs that you plug in, you screw it on, and then you get more SSD. This product, to the younger generation of you listeners, was using a 500 gig HDD model, the chunky boy. And after I guess like continuous use for almost a decade, it finally kaput after a very intense session of Destiny.
Oh, the hard
How?
disk died.
Yeah, the hard disk that.
I
It was a
see.
3 hour session on the hardest raid boss, I think. And that is dies. It refuses to open up again after that.
Mm.
Like
It just unalives itself.
Oh god. Wait, if the hard disk dies, how do you recover from that?
No, I can't. No, dead lah.
Can because you cannot flash a
Everything.
new ROM. into a
Yes,
PS4?
yes, you can.
You
Tapi
can.
you need a but you need a F32 USB drive that has the recovery macam install dia. But who is it? So I could make it, tapi I think that it's time to let it rest lah. To be honest, kan, it has been a long time.
Okay.
So many games.
Let it rest until you suddenly have a what you
The
say
urge.
the urge to try and repair something and bring it back to life.
That's what I did with my older gen console. Like for those who didn't know, back I think like in what season are we in now in Gamer this podcast of dia.log?
I'll
Is it
say
season 3?
6.
6. It's back in season 3 in 2019. I had an Xbox 360 which I fixed on my own until it died of a red ring of death, because I guess it dies like that for the second time. So I could fix this. Yeah, it's just a nice easy job of repairing, just changing it into I don't know, an SSD. Kind of, how much is an SSD nowadays?
Quite cheap.
Obtainable enough.
Obtainable enough, yeah.
Let's say I think around I see like around 200 you can get some.
Yeah,
Maybe
see.
even below.
So at the end of my playthrough of the Brokelike, I think I can get it.
I mean, not now
It'll be a
lah.
nice weekend project. Yeah, it'll be a nice weekend project because it kind of reminds me of I don't know if you guys watched that. Do you know the friend of Garbage Time, James? You know,
James channel. Yeah.
the James channel, yeah.
James, no.
The guy who fixes cars using literally bushwhacking style. Like just use a gaffer tape, it'll be fine. And he was right. It is fine.
Yep. And he fixed stuff using broken tools that he fixed on the spot. Like, no,
Exactly.
James.
To me, James will always be the guy with the Steel Battalion controller.
Yes, the character.
I still want one of those.
Yeah.
Just for the stupid thing. So
I have
many
to be. I'm
buttons you have.
curious. Is it playable on the Xbox Series S? Yeah.
What do you think? Is Xbox compatible? Is it backward
It could
compatible?
be. It could be. Yeah,
I
still
mean, you could Google and try and see.
I'm Googling right now. So while we talk, like, cerita lah, like, it's a very interesting thing lah. Like, fixing it. Yes, yes, Mac. It is on the Xbox Live Marketplace. You can buy it on the Xbox One.
Okay.
Playable at Xbox One, and
And now the
So it's
problem is
back
to
with
getting that controller.
yeah.
Unless we
Yeah.
want to jerry rig one. Okay, we find two
Oh
hotas.
no.
Find a steering wheel, not steering wheel. The pedals. Get the pedals and then we jerry rig.
Yeah.
I think you need like at least 5 buttons. We can grab. Get someone to make a small keyboard and then we just put the remap the buttons there. And then but you need that thing where you go the switch that goes
pedals,
ketak.
yeah.
The pedals
ketak
we
button.
can get we can get the steering wheel pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the Logitech ones. I mean, if someone's clever enough, we could totally like jury rig and program a Steel Battalion controller with just a couple of hotasses.
Yeah. I think I use an ESP32 or Raspberry Pi
Unit.
Yeah.
Pico.
Raspberry Pi,
Raspberry
yeah.
Pi Pico. A microcontroller. You need to program a microcontroller that just takes all this input and then just output like the X input or direct input output.
Yeah, because
it's doable, but someone has to do it.
Yeah, you have like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 buttons there. Oh, you have a dial. There you have a volume dial. And then another 6 buttons. Oh, you need also the eject button. It needs to have the collapsible glass thing. So, in case of emergency, then you flip the glass thing and then you press the big red
Eject,
button.
to eject.
Someone probably already done it. Maybe you can search DIY
Steel
Battalion
Battalion
controller. Yes. Someone probably have done it.
The
Maybe they have
jury
like the controller file or something. They have the
bit-
config files.
Probably, but even wilder. I've just googled one thing, and not only I'm seeing the schematics for the Steel Battalion controller, but it's the Steel Battalion controller modded to work with Hawken, the dead game,
Oh.
the dead mecha game.
Dang.
Isn't there like put the what's it private servers? Yeah, so you can play it.
Probably.
Yeah, you can play Hokkien.
I'm just gonna get revived soon.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it is. Lah, like say like this is why like right now in the US they are still fighting for the right to repair. And
Yeah, because things like this.
yeah, and this is why it's very important. Like we can do shit like this.
So we can create our own Steel Battalion controllers.
Yeah, exactly.
Screw
Do
you, Capcom. I'm not paying a
build.
premium for your old controller.
Alah, senang je. Just go to Japan, go to Hard On or Book Off. Theater is like 30 yen, 30 ringgit or something like that.
I mean, if it's 30 ringgit, I would travel to Japan just to get one.
Just grab
The
the Steel
travel
Battalion
is
controller.
the travel and the probably
Relation.
the immigration stuff later will be a more hassle than actually purchasing one if you say it's just 30 ringgit.
Abang, ni apa ni bang? Ni saya ni pilot.
Oh, are you saying pilot will be even more of a red flag? I think no, they just say ni mainan budak-budak. This is a kid's
Mm-mm.
toy.
Yeah. Saya main flight simulator. Dia kan even worse awesome.
You bring your luggage just for the controller, no clothes.
Oh yeah, you the bring on it, the carry-on luggage just for the
Yeah.
controller. Yeah. Yeah, I seen some people modding this thing. Oh, even Wilder used the Steel Battalion as a stream deck. No, not a Steam Deck, a stream deck.
Ooh.
Oh.
You basically have a glorified sound sound button. What's the term? Yeah, that thing where you just click button.
Soundboard.
Yeah, soundboard. That's the word. Blanking right now.
Yeah.
Glorified soundboard.
Glorified soundboard maybe. The yeah button. Yeah.
Increase the speed on the yoke, and then it goes yeah. You can do silly stuff with this controller, man. Betul lah. If you are in the market, you listeners, if you know someone somewhere who are willing to let go of the Steel Battalion controller, you know where to reach me.
You can use all our contacts. This is very important.
Oh yeah, very important for science. It's been a long life goal for me to own the Steel Battalion controller.
Steel Battalion controller.
I used to have that thing pinned on my Twitter, but I don't know what happened with pinned tweets. It's gone now, but it used to be there. Oh yeah, where we were before the PS4 dying.
Yes, for dying.
Uh,
It is the jumping point to Steel Battalion controller. I wonder kan if someone would do because we have an Armored Core game coming out literally in a month's time now. I wonder would there be someone crazy enough to mod that into it? Put in maybe?
it can work. It can work. The controller scheme for that is usable on a normal controller can be spread into a
Yeah.
Steel Battalion controller. You have the two joysticks,
Yep.
so you can work around there. Oh yeah, one of the joysticks also have a joystick on it. There's an analog stick on top of the joystick.
Or the head switch, I believe it's called.
I guess so. I
Mhm.
mean, it's probably based on a real thing, and you have
Yeah.
that. So I'm not surprised they do that. But it's just fun to say there's an analog stick on top of the analog stick.
Dang.
You can never have too many analog sticks.
Ooh. Maybe you can because I'm reading the Reddit forums for Demo Ex Machina, a game that is essentially Armored Core Lite. and they have made like a hot task work on it using D inputs. So
Okay.
very interesting.
I mean, if you want to like go low budget, don't go too hard. Yeah, there's actually there's an arcade stick that is designed for virtual on another mecha game that was
Yeah.
on the arcades, and yes, there are two big joysticks that you can like wiggle around with a few buttons on there, which also works. I think. No, I don't think so. Maybe there's not enough buttons. Maybe.
Perhaps.
I mean, if a lot of this mecha game support Hossas, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's why. Sengaja, hot
On
task
stick
je.
and stick. Like you have twin sticks. Hossas.
And then you can have the overlap of Hotas enjoyers, AC and AC.
AC and AC.
Which AC?
Not to be confused with the other AC or the other AC.
Unless
Or
you are
the
unless you are driving with the Hotas, I'm not sure it's gonna be Assetto Corsa.
I mean, we have Tesla with yoke.
yeah, that's
don't
right.
don't challenge them.
Point taken.
Oh, betul lah. Like, I mean, Assassin's Creed has they are going to support the thingy, that VR thing, like the body thingy. So maybe
Mhm.
you can play it with the Otas.
The body
Man,
vibration thing, haptic feedback thing.
yeah.
That's a weird thing to integrate.
Hey, if I fall and then I hurt my ribs, I want to feel it.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Oh god. I guess we're getting a sidetrack. So back on course, or we shall loop to this, I think, forever. Just like the Game Pass game of the month.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Speaking of things that have gone extinct,
Uh-huh.
we gotta talk about Exoprimal.
Ooh. Okay, you guys play this game
Yep.
yesterday.
For 3 hours. Yeah, we played about 3 hours.
Oh,
Not
nice.
bad.
Interesting first day of launch for Exoprimal. Let's start from the top first. Exoprimal is a 5v5 team shooter game. It can be a PvP game, it can be a PvE game. Yes, it has dinosaurs. Or rather, I like to describe this as Capcom's attempt to make alive three dead things. Anthem, Overwatch, yes, it's dead to me. And Dino Crisis.
Oh,
So somehow they are mangling these three elements to try and make a live service. Let's see. All those are dead. Yes, I'm considering Overwatch dead. It's dead to me. And now let's see how we can make it a live service. As a
so they make it Frankensteining again.
yeah, and to the fact that people are still like salty that this game should have been a Dino Crisis. It could have been the Dino Crisis at one point before they pivot into multiplayer game. They keep on hopping on that one character that looks like Regina from Dino Crisis.
Yes, the Russian Regina, yeah.
Yeah, Majesty. Everybody is like still hopping about that. But well, what can you do? They are trying something new. So the interesting thing about the Exoprimal on day one is that learning how the game is monetized. The fact that we have like 10 classes, I believe. Not 10 classes as in classes. I'm saying the suits. The suits are basically different classes. So they all have like different abilities. They play a different role. They have tanks. They have DPS characters. They have support characters. And there are 3 of them are basically locked behind a grind. You have to reach a certain player level before they are unlocked. And then on day one, and it was like before even 24 hours, we've seen people using those characters, those suits that are locked behind.
Yeah, because they grind using the very finite resource that is money.
There you can purchase an early unlock for that. So it's basically we assume that everyone who are using Murasame or are using Nimbus and who are using Vigilant, all of them are already paid good money to access that. I don't believe that they grinded like 20 hours to reach the levels to reach there to get all the suits. I don't think so. So yeah, there's a lot of monetization, and surprise surprise, there are also like cosmetics, weird cosmetics. Like you can have the default character is that guy in the orange suit with a assault rifle, and why not have him as a quarterback in an American football jersey with a helmet
What?
on? Because it's
Okay.
silly. Because it's silly and people will pay for it. Oh, you have a sniper lady there, kan? Why
Mhm.
not give the sniper lady a cat suit?
Yes.
Bring all the money. I mean, there's some fun ones too, like not like weird out of the world. Oh, speaking of out of the world, there's a one of the characters, one of the suits is basically wearing a birthday suit with a UFO hat on it,
Oh yeah.
so he looks like an alien because the suit is called UFO. You are
You know
supposing,
why? Yeah.
huh?
The best part, Alan. You know what the joke I did when I was playing it with Mac and Burhan, our friend. Wow, he's double cheek on a Tuesday. Like, ooh, my brother. Why? Why are you like this?
You're wearing an exo suit that's also naked. So what?
What?
that
That's the exorcism.
Yeah, you're wearing a suit that is a birthday suit. Like what the? I mean, I get it lah. It's supposed to be looking like the grey alien, kan?
Yep.
Yeah.
But still, it's just like okay, they're going weird with this cosmetics. They are going wild. Uh, I mean, the more measured one is there lah. Is there also lah. The Murasame one, the name implies that this character is a samurai of sorts, kan? You get a
Mm-hmm.
samurai armor with those wooden dangly bits on the side as a side armor, the plating thing. I don't know
Okay.
the character, but you get the idea lah. Do you know the feudal Japan armor? That thing, you'll know it. You'll definitely know it when you see it. So, okay, cosmet they are going hard on the live service. We'll see where it goes lah. Gameplay wise, what do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's interesting. Like, it's a mix of what was that weird Capcom game that was a shooter? Was it Lost Planet?
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
was it?
no.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that, which is an underrated series, by the way. Like, the controls are janky as heck because it is a early 360 game, but it's fun.
Pro tip: if you're playing with a controller and reduce the sensitivity
Oh
for a few
yeah.
points. The menu sensitivity, do it at 3 or 4. 5 is terrible. They're using
Yeah.
the Destiny 2 cursor and they do not use you cannot use D-pad to navigate that. That sucks. And we have to contend with the terrible cursor. Whatever lah. It at least is bearable lah when once you like adjust the sensitivity.
Yep.
Exoprimal reminds me the good old times of week 1 of Overwatch,
Oh.
which is just let's just figure things out and see and oh cool abilities, let's go. Oh, play your role. Uh, and the fact that a lot of the suits have very much you can describe most of the suits as Overwatch characters also helps. You have Roadblock, which has a big shield.
Okay.
And then Nimbus goes around on skates where she can shoot a gun that can change between doing damage and doing heals.
Okay, that's basically Anna.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, there's also a proper Ana, which is just the sniper with the hood. She's the sniper
And the cat
lady.
ear and the cat ears.
Yeah, the cat is. Or you want Mercy from Overwatch? There's Mercy from Overwatch. She'll just float around and heal you from the sky.
They the resemblance is uncanny.
Exactly.
And then you want you want to play with indirect fire. You have Barrage, which uses the grenade launcher.
Barrage. That's
Mhm.
literally Farah's out.
Or if you want the out for Barrage, he turns into the what's that Marvel character? The Human Torch, and just like becomes a bomb. You just float around and then you can guide him and then it explodes. Junkrat Ultimate. Uh Itulah, a lot of them like very similar. If you squint, you can see the Overwatchness of most of the characters. Not all lah. Like Murasame is a tank where he uses the blade. He uses a katana to tank, which is
Mhm.
interesting. And then Zephyr is a totally Devil May Cry character that somehow landed here because all he does is hack and slash, and then do an uppercut, and then the hack and slash and hack and slash. Which is to say, it's actually very easy to pick up if you've played
Yeah.
Overwatch before. We instantly figure out that, oh yeah, this is how they play. Okay, this is how this play.
Mhm.
Instantly.
So the learning curve itself is familiar for Overwatch veterans, even those who haven't played for a long time.
No, yep. You just immediately just play.
Mhm.
Mhm. They even have the rules similar. You have your DPS, your support, your tank, but
Mhm.
it's back with the olden days of Overwatch lah. No restrictions. You can change class anytime.
Mhm.
You can stack how many tanks you want if you think that's good. That's a good idea. They won't limit you. So
I guess like one complaint that I have is the PvP-ness of the game. Like, it's a so-so anything. Like,
I don't think the netcode is good.
yeah, that too as well. Like, because there was some like I think like the transition like the transition to the next mission where we like I think we were in the same like we were neck and neck with the other guys, but I think like there was some rubber banding like oh there goes Taju.
Uh,
Like
and
wow.
and even when during the hectic PvP encounters where you actually get to shoot the other team, man, I feel like the the, there's you don't feel a good feedback when you are attacking the other team.
Yeah,
So
the
can
feedback also, yeah, true.
it feels a bit like are we shooting at the enemy team or not? It feels like that sometimes, yeah. We don't get it. So sometimes there were instances where we just like blindsided by oh hold on, oh we're getting ambushed, oh we're all dead,
Oh yeah. It's like
oops,
oh got juggled and we died.
we're all in the lead and then suddenly what happened, oh we all dead.
Like I
So
think like that's one thing, yeah. That's one thing that a watch did right, isn't it? Because you can feel like you can they have like what's it called? Those groups kind of like really like attack. I think behind. Like you immediately get twist behind.
not enough situational auto prompts or something
Yeah,
like that.
not
Yeah, the
yeah.
characters don't prompt that much. I mean the characters do speak, do say thanks, so that you have courtesy quips here and there, and but it doesn't feel like there's still a lot more work need to be done to like get to make it easier to work together, especially when you're playing with randoms in a fully online matchmaking lobby where you are playing solo and then get matchmake with randoms. It's a bit hard to figure out who wants to be. There's the instance of okay, I've picked a suit and then we see everyone's on the team. Oh no, we have two healers. All right, like okay, I'll switch lah. And then the other guy who's also a healer also switch. Now we have no healers. We have no way to communicate this. So now Okay, switch back to healer lah. And then that guy also switch back to a healer. God damn it. So that there's still like situations like that needs like more fine tuning and more things they need to figure out to make it much smoother. You can feel like this is the first time like they made a multiplayer game like this. But yo, the dinosaurs though. The
The
dinosaurs.
dinosaur, yeah. The dinosaurs design is amazing.
Like as a hot shooter, it works. It is a fun hot shooter. Don't call them zombies, but they functionally works like that lah, because you see the raptors pouring down like cereal box, like pouring down cereal. Yeah, and then they just like walking through a conga line, and you just like mob them down with gunfire or smacking or whatever melee weapon you have, man. It is satisfying. That bit they got correct. And then when the bigger dinosaurs attack, is also interesting as well. Like the tank have to draw aggro, and then everyone else have to make sure we don't get unalive during the dinosaur attack. And then there's also the Gambit style invasion.
Oh yeah, the Gambit style invasion. Like you can become a T-Rex and then fuck shit up. Essentially.
So there are moments in the game where you don't directly compete, because a lot of the time it's just like, okay, you and the team clear the mission very very fast. As in, most of the time you're just gonna clear out dinos, kill the dinos fast, and then move to the next objective. But then once in a while you get to invade to the other the other team's world, and yeah, mess around. That's during a PvP, a PvE lah. But then when you are in a PvP match, usually at the end of the match, then you are all in the same map. Otherwise, it's just a different instance.
Like my besides the companies that I've done, like the rest is pretty good. Like it has potential. It's not a trash fire like everybody said. Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Look, it's at least better than Anthem already.
Oh
It's
yeah, it's already
better than
better than
Babylon's Fall.
That's people are playing this game.
I mean,
It's on
better
Game Pass, so you won't die. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, so it will be alright. All right.
better than Overwatch is still arguable, but at least better than Anthem. So people who like exosuits,
It's already
you
God,
get your
that-
aesthetic here, huh?
yeah. You get your aesthetic. You get your weirdness. Well, yeah, I mean it. Okay, I just saw their player count on Steam. It's 5,000 players. Already better than Babylon's Fall. That is quadruple their punya player count of 12 at launch.
5,000 is on Steam, and that's the people who paid to
Yeah,
play
who
there.
paid? Yeah, it's $200. It's not 249. Yeah, it's 249 ringgit.
Game Pass should help them for this
Yeah,
game.
we don't know the
Definitely.
Game Pass metrics, tapi it should be good.
I mean, we see the teams that we get matched, and a lot of them are on Xbox.
Around the
Decently.
Xbox, yeah.
Itulah, the game has legs. It's a matter of, can they keep the momentum of making the correct adjustments, especially what people are complaining, what people are not liking so far. Oh yeah, one weird thing, you can unequip your exosuit, so you
Mid-game,
just
kan?
be a normal character kan, with a gun kan. No function at all. Basically, you don't do that. You are wasting time not wearing a suit. So I don't know why that is a feature, but somehow it's there. That's weird. It's not like, when you lose all your HP and your suit is broken, and then you are detached like Diva and
Yeah, no,
it's not like that.
if you die in the suit, you die. Yeah,
So I don't know why they have that mechanic. It's weird. So yeah, a lot of
Oh.
the stuff that still need adjusting, whatever. But the baseline is there. The baseline for a
Mhm.
multiplayer game is there. If they don't mess up the balancing or they don't go too greedy on the monetization, I think people will be playing more of Exoprimal in like this couple of weeks, at least. And then there's the whole story thing, which is interesting as well.
Yeah, it progresses as you play. Like every mission, you get a thing, like some like a drop, a lore drop instead of a loot drop.
And the law goes hard, at least from what I've seen. Imagine a world powered by AI.
And the AI immediately turns you, immediately turns evil. What a surprise!
And then what the AI does, it takes you into a parallel world to make you play war games infinitely. Hence, the
Oh.
setting of Exoprimal. So you keep playing multiplayer matches kan? It's because you are helping the AI gathering data. They are scraping data out of you, going to war, essentially. Which is technically, if you think about it, is also kind of like meta because I think Capcom is looking at all the metrics right now when they are designing this game and seeing if where they should proceed after this. It can get meta. Yeah, there's a whole bit about not parallel worlds and whatever and alternate timelines. So
Yeah, like alternate you, because the first like friendly hunter or pilot is actually a parallel universe of you. So,
but Australian.
but Australia, yes, very important. But Australian.
uh, Interesting choices all around. Yeah, there's a single player hook to that apparently. So I don't know where it goes, but I'm looking forward to at least see it out. So
Yeah,
but verdict on
but
Exoprimal, not trash fire.
not just fire,
not
maybe.
uh, I'm not
Maybe
gonna
not big top 30, tapi still
uh
not bad. Yeah, not
yeah,
bad.
not top 30. Not at least not yet. But it's I don't regret spending my time playing around. I mean, it helps that because again with friends, I played it with Daniel, I played it with Burhan, so at least it has legs lah. But we'll see where it will go within the next few months. I mean, the next season they're gonna add a Street Fighter 6 collab, which is interesting.
Mhm.
And then I think next year will be Monster Hunter.
Yeah, nice note. I mean, the dinosaur already does the Monster Hunter rule.
Oh yeah. Now imagine if it's like or
Ratlos.
should I yeah, Ratalos or whatever monster
Ratlos
kan.
like,
God damn it.
let me do a spin.
Look, I just want the Monster Hunter anthem playing while we have to take down the dinos. That's it. That's all I wanted. As we are just shooting and then screaming about and that should be enough. Yeah, Exoprimal. It's on Game Pass. Check it out. It's
Yeah,
worth
sounds
checking
fun.
out. Grab a party lah.
Yeah, because our friend Najmi has just played it solo, and he said it's the most boring thing. Yeah, single player is bad. Like if you have multiplayer, you can with varying degrees of mic levels. Oh, that is just the peak.
Yeah. Only that where we can get weird jokes like the ooh ee ooh ah ah. Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Bing bang wala wala ting dang. Yeah, because one of the class is a witch doctor.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the alien UFO, he's the witch doctor. The unhinged suit, at least so far. He's the most unhinged.
So just spewing gibberish.
Yes.
Are you a professional at this? He's the comedic one lah, essentially.
Oh my god. Okay. So let's now go into the news.
The
Mhm.
news.
And let's just start with the big one. It's finally over.
Yes.
After what? I think like 3 months of court cases.
And a million documents, I believe.
And a million leaked documents between
A
Sony
million.
and between Sony and Microsoft.
Oh my lord. I can't imagine.
Yeah. I can't imagine like even until the point where they have now banned at the last few weeks of the hearing of this Supreme Court case hearing, they said no more Sharpies because you keep fucking up. No more Sharpies. But alas, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission of the United States, on behalf of Sony, have lost the primary injunction. Yeah, the injunction.
Yep.
So Activision Blizzard is now allowed to be bought over by Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
And they are ready because they have taken themselves out of the NASDAQ. Like literally on Friday, on the final day call of Wall Street. No?
Oh, ATVI is gone now.
Yeah, Activia is now gone on the Wall Street news. So they are ready. Essentially, they are ready now.
Yeah, I see the black gray lines around here.
Yeah, so it's now going to be under MS lah, MSFN.
MSFT.
Misfit.
SFT.
Misfit.
Misfit.
That's how I call it. I mean, it's better than Apple.
Yeah.
But the coolest one is race. Okay, maybe not without context. Maybe not without context. If you know the context, it's cool. Out of context is weird. You just call it race? Excuse me?
So what's the company that uses race tag?
F1, I think.
Oh, F1 is it? F1 Media.
Even better.
Race.
Where is it?
Where is it? Let me check.
Oh,
Ferrari.
Oh my good God.
There you go. Ferrari NV. Or the stock says race.
Damn it, Ferrari. Anyway, yeah, so Microsoft now has permission from the three regulators, the US, FTC,
So
the
UK, yeah, just UK,
like Competition Commission, I believe, and then the EU. Okay, the EU gave green light, and then the UK red light, and then they're like, you know what, all this pressure, yeah, we just allow it. And then the US FTC, they lost. So the federal judge rejects the injunction from FTC. So yeah, they got permission basically.
Because why? Because the FTC like keeps saying, yeah, hence why I said that on behalf of PlayStation, essentially that they said the wrong thing.
Okay. Okay, from the beginning of the US specific FTC injunction, and all the documents leaks and stuff, I'm like, why are they focusing too much on Call of Duty? This is a weak point. And it turns out, yes, the FTC lost because of Call of Duty.
Yeah, they will focus on one thing. That's the problem.
Yeah. Microsoft like, oh, they're focusing on Call of Duty. Yeah, you can just, make like a agreement commitment to like make it like parity on all platform and stuff. And then the judge will be like, you focus on Call of Duty, yeah? Oh yeah. Apparently Microsoft has agreed to a promise to do this for Call of Duty. So yeah, looks good to me.
That's why.
When the argument could have been buying
cloud gaming. Yeah, the cloud gaming space, essentially, because they are literally the market leaders and the only leaders. They could have pushed that, or maybe
also competition and stuff, antitrust, competitive. They could have pushed that point,
but Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm like, Sony's like, yeah, just push the Call of Duty, and it's gonna be good. Nah, it's their downfall. I've seen it a mile away.
PlayStation worried too much about the court when they should have been arguing about this is taking away the biggest third-party gaming publisher in the world.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
The biggest third-party game publisher in the world, kan?
Exactly, they could have used that.
Second would be, I believe, was it 2K or EA?
2K,
2K, because they recently bought Singa.
Yeah, exactly. They're the second biggest now. Like, oh yeah, they could also say it. Microsoft lah. Sony should push. Oh yeah, the mobile division, they're going to be the biggest since they've owned King.
Zynga.
No, King.
King,
Microsoft
okay.
has owned King, essentially Candy Crush.
Oh god.
They've earned one of the biggest games that your parents have played all these years.
Okay, so the Candy Crush they pre-installed Windows 10 is now DRs technically.
Yeah,
This is
it's now
Microsoft.
yes.
Candy Crush is not bloatware anymore. It's
No,
this new
it's
solitaire.
yeah, there's the new solitaire.
It's not bloatware. This is first party.
This was party.
Oh my god. I don't understand. Like I don't understand why they keep focusing on Call of Duty. Even the judge, like that's weird, but okay.
And Microsoft was like, okay, yeah, they put they got the bait and stuff. I'm like, okay, you're just gonna commit to 10-year Call of Duty to PlayStation and
The
Nintendo, would you
PlayStation
like
and
card?
it
Even though you
yeah,
don't want, we still offer. No problem.
yeah. They say no problem. And then Nvidia, you guys have your cloud game GeForce Experience, yeah, you want cloud? Sure, okay, let's go.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Any other Activision game, maybe Bethesda later, I don't know, like we make a deal. And it's just like,
I cannot
okay,
wait for
it seems
Starfield.
good to
Cannot wait
me.
for cannot wait for the deal and oh yeah, here's Starfield on the Nintendo Switch. And yeah.
And all of this because of maybe all of this is because Starfield, in a way.
Yeah, technically, yeah, in a way, it's just all because of Starfield. Because another report from, I think it was Kotaku, that they said that the reason why Microsoft bought over Bethesda in the first place, they were about to, because they will be skip Ghostwire and Deadloop.
Deathloop.
And they're going to, so basically Sony was about to go all out on Starfield until Microsoft like, okay, we're putting our foot down, we'll just buy you outright.
Yeah, and kan, we all see kan, early in the generation, PlayStation was really quoting on Bethesda, like all the big games. The big games are
Yeah.
Ghostwire and Deathloop lah, but also even
Yeah.
like they even put time for ESO on the
Yes.
PlayStation blog and whatever, and they really push Bethesda stuff.
Mhm.
In a way, you feel it like how they are buddying with Square Enix.
Now Square Enix, now Square Enix. That's
to
why we're
that
not
lah.
gonna get FF16 on the Xbox as in retaliation.
But I think kan, please don't quote me on it. This is purely my observation kan. I think PlayStation getting Final Fantasy 16 as an exclusive is also kind of like them fighting back because previous years before when Game Pass was just spurring up kan, they've been quoting Square Enix. Hey, bring all your Final Fantasy games on Game Pass. Yeah, we make a big announcement. All the Final Fantasy games are coming to Game Pass. And then all of them are gone from Game Pass.
Yeah, like I remember 15 was in there, back in 2020, yeah.
I believe 7,
Must
8, 9, 10,
7,
12,
8, 9, 10, 12,
13,
15.
15. All of
Yeah,
them there.
14, because 14 is not on Xbox. So yeah, all of it essentially.
So, and then I guess Sony bite back with that. Or you
Now
bought
you,
Bethesda, we got Final Fantasy.
I think, is it on PS Plus Deluxe kan? One of the Final Fantasy.
Most of
Let
the
me
Final Fantasy
Yeah,
games are
most of
now
it, yes.
on the PlayStation
Deluxe,
Plus
yeah.
game collection, which is technically the Game Pass equivalent lah, even though they are
Yeah,
not pushing it
exactly.
like that. I think 7, 8, 9 are there. 12? I believe
I'm
so.
checking. Yep. 7, 8, 9, 12. Not
Thir-
15.
13 is not there because of it's on the
PlayStation
PS3.
3.
So,
Yeah.
complicated and whatnot lah with that one.
Damn. I'm sorry. Lightning. You're stuck in you're stuck in the limbo zone. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, the Final Fantasy on PS Plus Extra now is Final Fantasy Type 0,
Mhm.
7 Remake, integrate the new one. X 12, 15.
Oh no, not the original 7 and 8.
Not the original. Oh wait, ada original 7 ada.
Okay. And 9 as well, I guess. FF9.
FF9, yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So like essentially, basically, they just move everything from the Xbox Game Pass to the PS Plus Extra. Like,
Yeah, basically, yeah.
data
This is
data
like
sini. Oh god. So next, what? What next? So what next? I guess is
I think that's it. As in
yeah,
like
because yeah,
we,
just need to sign off from CMA, and that's it. X- Xbox has become the giant killers themselves.
they are
that
now
they were
they are now proper giant.
they are not the proper giants.
And I think that after these whole shenanigans and I don't think there's gonna be any more big acquisitions coming in. We've passed that era now.
I don't know. Maybe like play on again. Right now, I've heard like rumors can play on says we cutting businesses because they are losing money.
Embracer Group is also like losing money, and now they are
Yeah, also Embrace the Group, yeah.
after
Yeah, that's
buying
why.
all of them. Now they are like retrenching people. Like, god damn it, you guys. Ugh.
Boy,
So
what
I
could
believe
possibly go wrong?
the the whole thing that kicks off is because I think because of recession, so they need to use their reserve money to just purchase something. If they don't use that money, the value will be lower because of inflation and whatnot. Kan? So
Mhm.
rather than keeping it there, why not make business move with that
Yes.
money? And now I think that the economy after this couple of years, now that the whole pandemic is still around, but subsided quite a lot. Maybe things will cool down when it comes to mergers and acquisitions.
Yes.
Devolver won't make that joke now. I mean, they don't make that joke this year, yeah. So you know that's the indicator. So COD and Game Pass. Anyone?
Yeah, like I bought Black Ops 3 at the wrong time because now I just have to wait another year, another year to get all of them now. Because the exclusivity for Sony ends in 2024. So essentially after this year. Oh. So Ubisoft, don't you want to buy anyone as well?
Nah,
Join
they're struggling with money.
They're struggling
They
with
are
money
gonna get
like
bogged. They are gonna get bogged.
Eh,
Nintendo buys them. Okay, since I'm sorry, Miyamoto loves the pig the rabbits. We should now buy it from you.
Rabbit's now canon
Or they're
in
like, oh,
Super
I
Mario
remember
Land.
playing Rayman, so I'm gonna buy Rayman.
Oh, so you're buying the whole company? Yes. Like, they can do
yeah,
that. Yeah,
they
Nintendo has
yeah
they have the capital.
yeah. Also, they can make like Mario's X Rabbits collab. Perfect. Pokemon Rabbits.
Pokemon rabbits. Oh god. Don't put. Oh my god. I imagine like a rabbit as a Pokemon. Oh my god. Ugh.
We'll just revive Rayman again as a
Mhm.
Super Rayman World.
Very bad word.
Super Rayman World. Super Rayman World Odyssey.
Is
What's
the
the
Yeah, is
what's the new Mario game coming this year?
Super Mario World Wonder. Super Mario Wonder.
Rayman Wonder sounds good as well.
Yeah, actually move
Yeah,
yeah, Rayman
sounds
Wonder,
good.
yeah.
I wonder if
it was planned all along.
I wonder if they have any ideas about it. Oh man.
Yeah. All right. So we now go to the final story of the week. It's about the RPG game that's coming up that should have come out on the Merdeka Day, but now has been pushed earlier to August 3. And that is Baldur's Gate 3 by the folks at Larian. And I don't know how to say this without cracking up. Okay, I'll try. Okay, they have now risen into the top sellers for Steam. After that, they have announced that one of the love interests that you can meet in your travels of the game, I guess not he, like they can turn into a bear.
Ooh.
And you can do the
happy
romance
slappy.
option. Yeah, the happy slappy.
I'm using that Slayer's
the
X
bolo-
word.
Yeah, the happy slappy, the meat bologna with the bear, like.
Oh my god, I found an image macro that just says the furry agenda has gone too far.
It just has gone too far.
Oh well, the fact that this is split for laughs is just makes it better.
It is. Yep. This is proper. Yeah, betul. Like I saw like a tweet that this is proper D&D. Yes, this is true. This is the proper D&D.
I should mention the context of this reveal is that they literally having a panel. They call it the panel from hell. It's just their own thing lah. Their dev blog thing, but they're doing it live, and it's literally a hall full of people watching it live, on camera, on stream, and then they shoot the bear, and then everybody is just like losing it. And then the stream, if you are watching it live, it says just what does it say? Not safe for stream or something.
Not for stream.
And you see enough of the implication. Like you see a squirrel losing his nuts over seeing whatever happening in front of their eyes. They play it for laughs. Definitely playing it for laughs. And actually people are either loving it or seeing it as very cursed, but they want it.
It's blurs.
The blurs, yeah.
And the fact that you can get like stories where headlines from IGN can say Baldur's Gate 3 shoots up Steam top sellers list after bear sex reveal.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Oh my god.
That's a loaded title. See, all you need is a very intimate romantic scene, and that can sell you games. Apparently.
Oh my god. I mean, I am interested to play it. So,
For the bear or
no,
general?
not for the bear. Maybe not the bear. Probably not my romance choice. But hey ho, hey ho. But power to you. This is a D&D game, true and true. They have co-op as well. Like, okay, that's co-op, kan? That is literal couch co-op and online co-op.
Yeah,
Does then everybody has to? Yeah. Does that mean everybody has to see that cutscene?
Oh.
I assume.
Oh no! What? Can there's this one meme like I shall now change the cost of our life. Yep, there will be like the cost changer. Guys, you guys gonna have to follow me into this cutscene. Okay. The trajectory of our life shall change after this. And I don't know, it's a good thing or bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, it seems like that because I'm seeing that the co-op options that you can do is that when one character is in the dialogue, the other characters will just they can just point suggestions on what option to pick, but the one who's initiate the dialogue is in control. So if the person who is in dialogue and choose the bear option, you have to bear witness.
Bear with it. Oh, bear witness,
Yeah.
bear with it.
You have to bear with it lah.
is the reason why ESO and Fallout 76 haven't done. Yes, they could. They also did the same thing. Like you can choose your options, can. But if it's a cutscene, can we will leave your friends outside just in case they haven't seen this one or they don't want to see this one. Oh no.
You know, they don't have the argument mechanic from Divinity, kan? That would be interesting.
No, you cannot. You cannot do. You cannot fall in love with the bear.
No, I forbid you. No, I want to have the bear, and then you settle it with the game of rock paper scissors.
Oh my god.
That's an interesting mechanic. You can argue with yourself. I mean, if you're playing like, I mean, the context of Divinity Original Sin, the first one is that you have two main characters. Technically, you can play
Yep.
co-op, so one control the other lah. But from time to time, you can have the two characters argue with each other. Supposedly, so that the second player can like bump into and say, "Hey, I have a different idea on how do we do this." But if you are playing solo, you can make yourself argue with each other, which is
Yes.
silly and it's that whole Disco Elysium thing, but more physical. You
Yeah.
the manic one. You are role playing two characters, argue with each other.
The schizophrenic in a playthrough essentially.
Yep. So is that Baldur's Gate 3?
Yep, that's Baldur's Gate 3. You can
Yep.
pre-order it now. It is still the top seller on Steam as of recording. Oh yeah, it is not only that, it's also like it's in early access, so you can start build up that relationship before the 1.0. I guess that was yeah, I guess the relationship is 1.0, so you can play that until there. I don't know why, but you can. Oh my god.
Power to you.
Yeah, more power to you, my brother or sister. That's your playthrough. Cash and this podcast, I guess.
Yep, that note is the end of the podcast. And what are we gonna have on the thumbnail?
Alright. Bear,
Dinosaur.
Bear.
bear,
Dinosaur.
dinosaur, dead PlayStation.
Hmm.
Rest in peace, PlayStation.
Yeah,
Oh my
bear.
god, that goes two ways. Oh my,
Who's what way? Both ways.
that RIP PlayStation goes two ways. My dead PlayStation and now
Oh yeah, yeah.
unintentionally. I know.
Yeah, Son is dead.
Unintentional.
After the Microsoft acquisition. No, not Microsoft buying them. Microsoft buying Activision.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, that
Okay.
should be enough
Mm-hmm.
for that. And yeah, it's time to promote the social links.
All right. This has been Daniel. You can follow me on two platforms now. You can follow me on Twitter at FL4KY, and now Meta's thread and also FL4KY underscore. Ooh, very modern. Okay, I have a very late review of Hogwarts Legacy on the website. By the time this episode comes out,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay.
Hogwarts Legacy was this year, right?
Yes, it was February.
Man,
I
time
thought it
flies.
was last year.
It
No.
feels like last year.
No, it's not. It was February.
It
The
was
Switch, the Switch version is in October.
Forspoken was that long.
Yeah, Forspoken also the same month exactly. Yeah, the same month. Hogwarts was early. Forspoken I think late February. So yeah.
It feels like a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, we are in under a recession, so we are recessioning down. Yeah, Alan?
Oh yeah. Can find me on just one platform, Twitter. DR4EPN1R. Drop near DR4EPN1R. I don't know. I have no intention of downloading threads for now. So yeah,
Yes.
maybe I'll change
Yeah.
my mind. I don't know. Nothing in the pipeline for now. Okay, Mac.
And I have been Amirul Mekronos Ashraf, Meckronos. Find me in a lot of places other than Twitter. But Twitter is still there. Find me there on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you cannot direct DM. You're right. Unless, oh yeah, stupid. Anyway.
No, just ping me if you have a Steel Battalion. Just mention me if you have Steel Battalion controller.
Yeah, still it.
What's on the website? Oh, there's plenty, but I need to remember. Okay, we have an early access impression of Xenonauts 2 out there. There's a review for Park Beyond. There's also a review for Final Fantasy 16. And later on, maybe it'll be live when you hear this podcast, a review of the Acer Predator Helios 16 Neo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
They changed the numbers now. Yeah. They have changed the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers, Mason, what does that mean? 16 inch. Okay.
60 inch.
60 inch. Okay. Rather than 300, what does it mean? I don't know. Yeah, pretty decent laptop, that one. Other than that, that's about it. That's your lot. That's dia.log, the Gamer Matters podcast. Thanks for tuning in and
Imagine getting achievements in Candy Crush soon. You done it.
full gamer score on Candy Crush.
Gamers score, Gamer Crush.
You're not bragging for platinum of Devil May Cry. No. You're bragging for full gamer score on Candy Crush Saga. The true player who paid too much money for a silly achievement.